Hi, can I speak to room 1806, please?
Can I have the guest last name, please?
Her name is Yukimi Nagamo.
Come in. Hello?
Well, hello. Would this be Yukimi from the band Little Dragon?
Hello.
Hi, how's it going tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How was your day?
Oh, it's been very slow, but in a good way.
That's good. Oh, by the way, this is Scott. I'm calling from the interview show, and hopefully we're going to do an interview in just a moment.
Okay.
Great. So how did you spend your slow day?
Well, I woke up at about 1 o'clock, went off the bus, checked in to the hotel, and then I went out with Fred, and we had some Japanese vegetarian hot dogs and Vietnamese sub sandwiches.
Nice. Did you get to see a little bit of the city?
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it a lot.
Welcome to the interview show. This is Scott Wood, your host, and today I have Yukimi from the band Little Dragon on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No worries. So, Little Dragon, you guys got your name from your behavior and antics in the studio. So I'm hoping that you can describe just exactly what a little dragon acts like in the studio.
Yeah, I guess it was my point at one point, and it's just kind of about, I guess I earned it from sort of having a bit of a temper, but yeah, usually these days I think every one of us has a bit of a temper, so I try to say that we all have a little dragon within us, just to put all the pressure off me.
Now, I've met you, and you seem like a very calm, serene person.
Yeah, I'm calm. I think it's not one of those sides that you show someone for the first meeting.
Absolutely, but in my head, I'm imagining you in the studio throwing things. I don't know, it just doesn't fit.
I'm not that dramatic. It's a dramatized name for little fits that have happened within 10 years.
Okay, you guys are one of those talented, cool bands that nobody knows about yet, or more people are getting turned on to, but slowly. So, as an artist, is this a frustrating situation to be in?
Yes and no. I think, sometimes maybe. But I think that I really feel it growing, and I get so much appreciation from those who know us and come to our shows, and yes, I think that, it kind of depends on what you're after, really, but I think that we've toured the U.S. and Canada a lot, and definitely every single time we can feel it growing more by word of mouth than anything else. So, yeah, it's been. I think sometimes you feel that you could definitely have needed more, perhaps label support, or someone doing the press, and have a label in the U.S. or Canada and all that, but we haven't really found the right person for that yet, so we've just sort of done it on our own up till now. So yeah, but sometimes frustrating, yes, but most of the time it's been amazing just to be a part of the whole sort of journey of it.
Cool. Now, right now, you're on tour with Gorillaz. They are a huge international act. Given that you're sort of in the machine of that right now, what have you learned from this experience that you'll take to Little Dragon?
Well, I mean, experience-wise, it's been such a contrast from our own shows. It's been huge, sort of arena venues, and everything from just getting over nerves. I mean, of playing to huge audiences like that, and I think just meeting, inspiration-wise, just meeting so many other amazing artists and connecting with people, that's been something that we'll take with us, and yeah, just experience, really, I think. It's been amazing.
For sure. I've wondered, when an indie band gets to see behind the curtain of, a major world act, when you look at that, what's an aspect of what they do, you're kind of like, oh, I didn't really think that you could do it that way. I'm going to, take that and I'm going to use that for my own ends.
Well, I think it's more about sort of being aware of what you could do if you could afford it. There's definitely a lot of things that we would love to do. Everything from visuals to all the different aspects of a show that you have the freedom to do if you have the budget for it, and that's probably one of the parts of being an indie band is usually you don't have the budget for it. Hey, this is Yukimi from Little Dragon, and you're listening to The Interview Show.
Little memories, marching on your little feet, working the machine, say will it spin?
great. I would love it if you could say it again and punch it.
All right. Hey, this is Yukimi from Little Dragon, and you're listening to The Interview Show.
You're doing this with one other member of Little Dragon, and so you've left two of the other guys at home. So I was hoping that you could introduce everyone in the band, but then to the guys that are left at home, if you could say one thing that you miss about them.
Yeah, okay, so it's me and Frederick on this tour with Gorillaz, and Frederick plays the bass. And then there's Eric, who plays the drums, and Håkan, who plays keyboards, that are at home. And yeah, I mean, both me and Frederick, we miss Eric and Håkan a lot. We're so used to always being together, like either when we're on the road or when we're at home in the studio. We pretty much always hang out. So we can definitely feel their absence. But I think what we miss is just sort of playing together, basically on stage, and playing our songs together. I think that's the biggest. That's what we miss the most.
I know, but when you spend a lot of time together, and you guys have been friends since high school, so you know each other very, very well, there are like little things about people that you miss, or are there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Eric is sort of silly and funny, and I miss hearing his laugh. And Håkan is just a real kind of character and special person to have around. So I think, yeah, there's so many things that I could say that I miss about them. I don't know where to start, really.
Fair enough. Now, you've also worked with Jose Gonzalez, and you've toured with him as well. What's one thing that you've learned from that guy that you've taken with you to Little Dragon?
Probably, well, he's a extremely humble artist. I mean, he, no matter how successful he is, he always kind of has his feet grounded, and he always really, respects his fans, and I think it was really inspiring to see him with his fans and to see how he sort of dealt with his success, and I think it was he did it in such a healthy way, and I think that was definitely one of the things that inspired us. He had a lot of integrity and always treated everyone very kindly. So
cool. Now, he's one guy that's gotten a lot of mileage out of doing some pretty popular covers. That's one thing Little Dragon has never done. So how do you feel about doing covers as Little Dragon?
Well, for us, it's just not interesting at all. I mean, there's tons of songs that are absolutely amazing that we love that you might feel like playing, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like we want to make our own songs, and we don't want to sort of gain respect from songs that are already great. So I mean, I think for Jose, he's sort of taken great songs and then redone them completely into his style, and it works very well for him. But it's something that we're not really interested. Yeah, we're not really keen on it. We just want to make new stuff.
Cool. Well, I'm happy with what you guys are doing. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, this is Yukimi from Little Dragon, and you're listening to The Interview Show. Okay, so this next song is called Never Never, and it's a song that I wrote with Eric, the drummer, and we were just sort of spent the whole day in the studio working on the song, and sort of had different periods of loving it and hating it. And I think we were at the studio all night, and by the end of the night, we sort of felt like we had found something. And this is the outcome of that, so enjoy.
Never have what you have. could never have what you have. I could never have what you have.
Hi, I'm Yukimi from Little Dragon, and you're listening to The Interview Show.
Great. I would love it if you could say it again and punch it.
All right. Hey, this is Yukimi from Little Dragon, and you're listening to The Interview Show.
So, you guys are from Gothenberg, Sweden, and that place is known more for its heavy metal bands than it is for its awesome indie acts. So I was wondering, to start off, could you give me your best heavy metal growl?
Yeah, that sigh was probably my best heavy metal growl.
That's pretty good. I like it. So when you guys play at home, do you have those metal guys come out to the show?
Well, maybe they're undercover metal guys. Maybe they, dress differently when they come to our shows just to not feel embarrassed with their other heavy metal friends or something, but not that I know of.
No? I don't think they can go undercover. I think it's pretty much all in for those guys.
Yeah, no, I haven't been looking that up enough, but maybe.
So would we ever see Yukimi at one of those shows? Heavy metal shows, I mean?
You never know, but probably most probably not.
Fair enough. I was doing some research for this interview today, and I was reading this interview where you were talking about your love of Brandy, the R&B star from the 90s.
Right.
And I'm a fan of Brandy too, and I would love it. Could you sing a little bit of classic Brandy?
No, honey. I can't.
I'm joking around, but do you still play her? Is she still with you today?
Yeah, there's certain songs that I really love that she's done. I think she has a great voice. It's kind of almost synthetic sometimes. It's a bit, but I think she had a great producer. I love Full Moon and that album.
I really thought her Aphrodisiac album was really underappreciated.
Right. Yeah, I haven't listened to that one actually.
Oh, wow.
I'm not that. I have my certain songs with her that I absolutely love, and then I don't really listen to any other of her songs.
Well, everybody from the 90s knows her from the duet that she did with Monica, That Boy Is Mine.
Right.
So if Little Dragon was going to do a dream duet, you could pick anybody that's in music right now, indie music, let's say. Who would that be with?
Indie music. Well, I would probably pick Prince. I really love Prince. Yeah, I would like to do a duet with Prince for sure, any day.
That would be pretty dope. What about like a more indie person?
Indie person. Well, maybe like Washed Out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like his stuff.
Cool. All right. Well, I really appreciate you taking out time to speak with me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I would love it, as I bring up the music, if you could take a track off the current record and talk a little bit about it as we go out.
Well, maybe Runabout. It's one of those songs that we first didn't plan to have on the album, and we wrote it, and it was just sort of like a little skit. I always liked it because it had some kind of energy to it, but then we re-recorded it, and last minute we decided to have it on the album, and still one of my favorites to play live, because usually it will get people dancing. So hopefully you'll enjoy this one called Runabout.
Cool. Can you tell us what was different about the first one and the second one?
Well, the first one was like synth drums, and it was probably like 1.5 minute long. It was more like a skit. It was just very 80s sounding. Second one we recorded live drums and sort of changed it around, made more of a song out of it. So yeah. Hi, I'm Yukimi from Little Dragon, and you're listening to The Interview Show.
Great. I would love it if you could say it again and punch it.
All right. Hey, this is Yukimi from Little Dragon, and you're listening to The Interview Show.
breathe fire.